Welcome everyone to another episode of A Business for You. I'm KBP, your host for today. Coming up is a company dealing with essential oils and is looking for franchises across India.
Hi, this is Priyanka Sachdeva. I am founder of Core and Pure Essential Oils. We manufacture products based on essential oil under Ayurvedic drug category. For concern specific like sleep disorder, anxiety, depression, fat reduction and many more. Now, hormonal issues के लिए essential oil हम use करते हैं. ये essential oil है क्या? So, आप जो smell आपको किसी plant से आती है, that is because of the essential oil component present in that, and these are diffusive in nature and nanoparticle. So, whether you inhale it, you consume it, or you use it topically, it enters your blood vessel and would impact on the hormone. Based on those facts only, we manufacture these products so that once the component is going inside your blood, it will impact those hormones, balance it out, and the concerns would be sorted out. There are two types of oil. One is essential oil and another is carrier oil. Carrier oil is what carries and you can use it directly and any quantity can be used, but essential oils are very potent. So for example, 1 kg of essential oil can be extracted from 7 kgs of that particular flower or even 5,000, 4,000 kgs of that particular flower. It is very potent, so it is used only 1 or 2 drop. Now we see many essential oils in the market which are there. How we are different from other essential oil companies, you can say, is potency what we are giving here. It's 100% pure, as extracted, as packed we are giving in single essential oil. When we are doing blending as well, it is from 100% pure essential oil. These products are prescribed by doctors and dietitians also. We have 6 different categories like single essential oil. Single essential oil, when I say, that means oil of one particular flower. For example, rose flower if I am talking about, so it will be rose oil. Then second category we have is blend. That's again for concern specific like sleep disorder we have, insomnia, for concentration and memory enhancement we have focus. Likewise, then third category we have is of massage oil like for fat reduction, detoxification, ligament issues, we have for arthritic pain. Fourth category is a face serum. Fifth one what we have is hydrosol. Sixth is soap. As of now we are selling through online portals, our own portal as well, and offline we are going through dispensing units. As I said, doctors and dietitians are prescribing this product plus the chemist outlet. In Delhi NCR if I talk about, we are present in more than 150 outlets in major markets like Khan Market, GK, Hosga. So premium places you will definitely find us. Apart from Delhi NCR, we are also coming up with different markets like Mumbai, like Hyderabad and all. We are looking to spread across the country by 2 models. One is franchisee and another is collaboration with doctors and dietitians. When I talk about doctors, it is like we are looking upon for orthopedicians, we are looking upon for gynecologists, we are looking upon for general physicians because we have those range which are prescribed by them. Franchisee would be exclusive store of Core and Pure. For franchisee model, we would look upon for approximately 100 to 150 square feet of area. The investment when I talk about, it should be somewhere around 14 lakhs, where 10 lakhs would go in stock investment and 3 to 4 lakh would go in marketing as well as the interior as guided by the company. We also would have operational expenses because you would require people to work inside and then the rentals would be there. Location we would be looking upon for is high-end shopping mall and commercial complexes all across the country. When we are talking about high-end shopping malls and commercial complexes, the ROI would definitely be higher one here. That is 50 to 60% we can expect here. And when we talk about break-even, it should come in 10 months or 12 months in between somewhere.
A very interesting proposition. We have 3 amazing panelists to discuss this business with us. Let me introduce Ms. Sanjana Shah, Mr. Ajay Bundela, and Mr. G.R. Reddy. After we start using this for a while, we might no longer need perfumes, etc., while our ailments are cured and all. And I believe because of awareness, a lot of people are slowly now shifting towards essential oils rather than modern medicine. So I would like your opinions on this. So we'll start with you, Sanjana. What do you think? We'll need you to give me two inputs. One, what do you feel about the business? And second, for someone who's willing to take a franchise, what do you think is their take on this, or what should they perceive this as?
So I love the fact that there's a business that is getting into health and wellness. It's, I think, right now one of the most, one of the best industry to enter into. Post-COVID especially, people have been very conscious about what they are taking in, consuming, or living their lifestyle. So I think it's a beautiful industry to get into first. And second, the owner mentioned about how this particular essential oils, when consumed or used, can actually help in balancing hormones. That's a very, very important point.
Thank you, Sanjana. Ajay.
So as the name suggests, it's essential. So I think it addresses the basic needs of everyone's life. And since the core inception of this business works on the purity form, it moves away from the chemical side. So I would suggest that this should be looked at as an emerging business for a target audience which has some expertise in retail or people in the health wellness space. And because the ask of starting this business is so basic and simple, it's like a easy plug and play model. So it's certainly a very lucrative business proposition.
Thank you, Ajay. GR.
So I think one of the very important aspect of this business is it's a growing business, and it's a kind of a sunrise is on the ahead. So I think it is important that this is the business that is going to take a really good time to really mature. But at the same time, if you are at the beginning of this, where there's actually not much of a competition, fiercely competition is not there. It will definitely go well with kind of an education and also meeting very customer centric being. I think that's going to be very useful. And personally, my personal opinion is not to use any of the chemicals. When if I have an ailment or if I have this thing, we try to avoid most of the times. And I think this is a better alternative for anyone. And I think that thinking is growing nowadays. Now, people are really conscious about non-chemical, non-plastic. How they are actually the very sustainable living. Is the future. I think this is going to be one of the aspect which is going to be a good value addition to the business that you're doing in a kind of a sound and sustainable manner.
Thank you. Here's the board with all the parameters that we think can be assigned to this business. So for Core and Pure, we would want you all to come up and assign the parameters to that company which are applicable, and then come back and tell us why you feel so. All right, so let's get there and assign the tick marks for the boards. So I think I'd like to take a quick input from each of you on why you've assigned these parameters to Core and Pure. Sanjana, let's start with you.
So for me, I think product and service, that matters a lot. There are not too many products, selective products, and it's talking about particular problems that it's solving. So I love the fact that it's niche, very selective, and they know what they're doing. The second thing that I like is the profitability, great ROI. Not too big a kiosk to be put in. Little investment and you'll be seeing profits from day one. So that's really nice that it's profitable, the business is profitable. There's hardly any competition in the market. We don't really see great brands selling essential oils. So there is good scope for this one to become a brand which will be global also. So there's a lot of scope and less in competition. And of course, there's personal interest. There are some products that I see that I can use immediately and be part of this entire ecosystem immediately. So I think these are the things that I would stick to.
Thank you very much. Ajay.
So the runway to success for Core and Pure as a company is that they are in a space which has very less competition and the market is growing. So that makes it very easy for a company to run a long way. Apart from this, the business model is so simple, easy to get in. It's more like a plug and play, which makes the the profits actually go a little more than any other business. Apart from this, they've got some great products which other competitors do not have. And finally, health and wellness is my personal interest. So I would vouch for this business.
Thank you so much, Ajay. GR.
So I think very important aspect here is, they already have 100 stores, which has already been proven and well established. In a futuristic market, growing market like this, I think that's a key, advantage. That's what I felt. And also, of course, personal interest, not having a, chemical-free kind of, environment that we would like to see and experience. I think that's going to be very unique for this company to be successful, and the franchisee who's actually going to own it, going to add that value, while the simplicity and other stuff, that our team members have already expressed.
It definitely is good if, you can take authentic products to consume or to use them topically. So I agree with you completely. And for our viewers, here is the opportunity that we have from Core and Pure. Core and Pure is offering franchises across India. The area required is 100 to 150 SFT in prime commercial areas like malls and multiplexes. The investment is around 14 lakhs. The margins are around 35%. With an average sale of 15 to 17,000 per day, the payback period would be 10 to 12 months. To explore the opportunity, reach us at the contact information mentioned below. See you all in the next episode for another exciting business opportunity.